common question I get is, what is the difference between a blepharoplasty and ptosis surgery? And is it covered by insurance or not? And what kind of doctor does what? So let me clear up a few of those things for you. Ptosis is actually a droopy eyelid. So if you look at the edge of the eyelid, where it hits on your pupillary light reflex, do you look sleepy? That's ptosis. If you have extra skin and folds, usually your eye is open to a normal amount, but you have extra folds of skin. So by definition, with a ptosis surgery, you're adjusting the inside muscle in your eyelid. So I like to say it's like if you had a Big Mac sandwich. The piece of bread is the muscle on the inside of your eyelid. That's what you're working on. You're not removing the top bun, you're just working on the eyelid. If you're doing blepharoplasty, you're taking off that top bun, you're taking the skin and the muscle, but the inside muscle that adjusts the height of your eyelid, which is ptosis, that's not being repaired. So when you have training in ophthalmology and plastic surgery, like I do, I can usually determine the difference, and a lot of times I can get insurance to cover the ptosis part of the surgery. And if I'm doing the ptosis repair, I do the blepharoplasty essentially at no charge because I'm already there. So you get insurance to cover really your blepharoplasty and your ptosis surgery. If you're only doing blepharoplasty, insurance will not cover it. So that's a big advantage of going to somebody that has training and knows the difference. The other advantage is if I'm doing a blepharoplasty repair and I see that the muscle, the inside piece of bread, so to speak, is pulled away, I'll go ahead and put a stitch or two in that and repair it while I'm there because it's so easy to do. And then that way you don't have a droopy lid afterwards. So if you want your eyes to look their best, make sure you go to someone that has training in ophthalmology and plastic surgery, and that's called a oculofacial plastic surgeon.